but this is not supposed to be, so oh my God. All right, so I guess that's how it's happening this morning. I don't know why that rotation is messed up like that, but that's the way it's being given. That's the way it's being done. All right, so I am over here trying to get some stuff together for y'all, but apparently, you know, time, Mercury retrograde, and everything else is wanting to do what it want to do too, along with what I want to do. So we just gonna do what we gotta do, make it happen. Hold on, something can't be right. Okay, so I was gonna say I see people. All right, let me make sure everything is set up right, because let me tell y'all something. Good morning, everybody. We got a different view, and I feel like I'm getting ready to, let me check it, make sure it's right, because for some reason, my settings change on their own, and I don't like that, because the way it's filming, I don't want it to film, because there's stuff that I need to show y'all, give y'all, that is not going, let me make sure it's right, though. Where am I at? So good morning, everybody. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Good morning, William. Good morning, William. I gotta grab, see, I haven't even, it hasn't even shown that I'm live yet. So I don't know what's happening with the stuff, but William, give me a second. Everybody, give me a second. I'll be in the chat in 1 minute just so you can clearly see what's happening, what's going on. You see the message said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. We are talking about a lot today, okay? And as y'all see, there's a different angle happening, because you got to look at something from a different angle, okay? So apparently that's what it is, and that's where we about to be at with it, all right? I am live on YouTube. I'm also going live on Twitch. Y'all, I got lots of goodies for y'all today, because clearly it needs to be done, and there's some stuff happening behind the scenes that is freaking weird as I don't know what, but you know, we'll get there. And it basically is discussing those things that I keep telling y'all about having freaking boundaries, okay? We have to have boundaries in our lives, okay? And the reason why, I'm gonna get ready to tell y'all and show y'all about why this is necessary. Because the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And if you allow it in because you don't have boundaries, or you don't have restraint in yourself, then you're going to keep getting what you're going to get, and nobody's going to be able to save you but you, okay? And at this point, you should already realize, as a grown adult person, nobody's coming to save you but you anyway, okay? So this is where your help comes from God, all right? And contrary to what a lot of y'all thinking, God is actually there helping you. And I don't know what is up with this. God is there actually helping you, trying to make you accountable. And a lot of people just don't like to listen, okay? And one thing about me, I'm going to be a fair individual, but my boundaries are the same for my family, for my friends, and that's the reason why certain things just don't fly by me, okay? So if you don't have boundaries that you set that are the same for everybody, I promise you somewhere along that way, it's going to be compromised, okay? Because you have to be mindful that the enemy knows scripture, the enemy knows behaviors, the enemy knows patterns, okay? So, again, if you let the enemy, you let him drive, or you let him ride, he going to want to drive. All right? So, y'all, I told y'all, give me a second. I'm coming. But I didn't want y'all to think that I wasn't going to be here, okay? Because then all of a sudden, hey, stuff going haywire. So we are officially on Twitch and on YouTube. Give me a second because I got to grab some literary works for y'all. Some stuff that will help you along your journey, okay? That way, the enemy won't be trying to trick or anything. So, I got several different goodies that need to be given. Alright, so, oh, yeah, that, okay? So, oh my God, I forgot to wipe this off. Alright, a smarter player, good morning. I'm normally up this early anyway. I don't play no games, and on top of that, we can already get into that. So, y'all ready for this wild ride? And as y'all know, we be here because we be here, okay? Good morning. I had to go into the archives, y'all. Now, let me get to the chat. Good morning, Sabrina. All right, I can't see a lot of y'all yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't mind. I don't know why it filmed like that, because that is not the way I put it, but that's the way it's coming across, okay? So let me turn y'all a little bit more this way. Good morning, beautiful people. Still not right. Okay, so, okay. So, this morning, it's going to be a lot of, stuff that I'm about to be talking to y'all about, and as soon as I get to the chat, then I can talk to y'all about it. All right. Wrong setup, because I need one of them phones. All right, either way, let's see if I can fix it real quick, because we'll just download the app. Hopefully we can get in and call it a day, because first things first, this morning, I need to get to the chat. That's the first thing. Where's my stuff at? Okay, there we go. All right, so, yep, see me. All right, chats, everybody. Good morning. Hello. Let's see what we got going on. All right, William, good morning. William says, ooh, I just seen it, someone's fart. It ain't mine. Ooh, okay. Bad smells, okay, bad smells. Veronica says, good morning. Ali Mac, good morning. Dream Sequoia, hi, good morning. All right, so now I need to go here. I need to download something. All right. First things first, woke up this morning. Good morning, Do Harm. Change your title. It's not ladies' night. Can I change it while I'm on the stream? Donnie, it might be ladies' night. Do Harm. We don't know yet, because these, we don't know yet. I can change it while it's on the phone? Okay, good. Okay. All right, so I need to download the app real quick because I need to share some things with y'all. We don't fit in well because we are just ourselves. Okay, so one thing about me, my brothers, both my brothers is on this phone right here. They on Twitch. So if y'all want to hear what they saying, then y'all could go to Twitch because I'm about to be as real as I can ever be. And this is where I have boundaries, and this is where you should have boundaries too. And this may come off a little bit mean or a little bit harsh. Take with it what you need. Eat the meat, throw away the bones, okay? E-M-A-Z-O-N. Okay, so last night I got woke up at 3:20, literally at 3:20 on the dot. So I don't know if anybody wants to put what 3:20 means in the chat, and then we'll go from there. So what was happening was somebody called in the chat in the collective. That's what I named the chat on Instagram, okay? So, okay, Amazon. Okay, there. Somebody called, nobody picked up the, so Dream Sequoia said good morning, everybody. Somebody didn't pick up the chat. So it rang, nobody picked it up, all right? Somebody was trying to get in from the phone call, couldn't get in from the phone call. So on my end, I was knocked out, just so we are very clear. And I had already told y'all that I was gonna try to come at 3. 133 is actually on there too. So 133 is on there. So whoever, Dream Sequoia, 320 angel numbers is a powerful meaning message from the spiritual realm, signaling that your life is currently in alignment. Okay, Kevin and Dallas, good morning. 320 feminine construct end. Okay, all right. So somebody else couldn't get in the chat. So all the phones, I guess, make my phone stop ringing. I'm gonna say my part, okay? So my phone stopped ringing. All right, so then my phone rings again. And so we be up talking in the chat at this hour. That's not unusual, okay? Because I done already told everybody, turn the notifications off, because if you got families and things of that nature and it's gonna disturb them, you might wanna turn it off because of the fact that, yeah, people be calling and, you know, stuff be going down in the chat, okay? So, that was happening. So somebody couldn't get in, they went out and it came back. But I was telling that person, I said that was your cue basically to, you know, probably just say F it. But the person thought it was me calling in the chat, which I understand and I get. But, you know, normally that person, because I have that, you know, we have a different relationship. I would have normally, because sometimes I text in the chat and I say, so Kevin at Dallas Way says 133. The word in the King James is commonly translated as bullock. Bullocks were frequently used as animal sacrifices to God. Good. I'm glad they're saying that because it's getting ready to go along with what I'm about to say. All right. So it is time for a phone cleanse. Okay. So phone cleanse. And this is where I keep saying, my brother's over here, so you can go over there. I have boundaries with my family that is not going to extend past what I'm going to have with y'all. So if I don't talk to people in my family because they are whatever they being or whatever I'm being or whatever out of alignment we are, then y'all better know that I don't know y'all, and I for surely ain't gonna talk to y'all and play with y'all when it comes to certain things. Now, if I have a conversation with you and I tell you something, and then you go behind that and you do something different, you're now compromised to me, and I'm not gonna allow you in my space because we are all adults, and we have to remember that we're dealing with the spiritual realm. So, although everything worked together for, you know, the common good, but that's just, I'm making it very, very clear. I'm a very honest person. You can be mad about it. I don't care, because I got to protect myself. So, and I know little demons and devils are trying to get in. So we got 381, okay? So 381 is the number. 329, also name Ephesians, and creativity, balance, harmony, trust, cooperation, teamwork, service to others. Okay, so that's 320. And then it's time for a phone cleanse. You may have had a negative phone call. Something on social media may have triggered you, or maybe you received a call or a message that upset you. Y'all saw me just knock on this book, flip this book open, and I'm talking to y'all about a phone call that came through in the middle of the night. So I'm going to need some of y'all to realize Shut them phones down. You're going through something spiritually, but yet y'all keep trying to scroll, and get messages in places instead of yourself. It's discernment time here. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And I may have high energy because literally y'all don't realize the amount of work I have done and how far I came to sit here, that I'm not going to let the likes of nobody that I don't know play in my face. Okay. So that's where we at with that. So, and yeah, I feel very, very triggered. And that's the reason why they said it's a no ma'am. It's a no ma'am for y'all. Okay. So, and not for y'all, it's for the energy. Because remember, you're not dealing with the person. Remember, you're dealing with the entity in the person, the energy. So not the people, not the person. It's the entity that's attached to the person. Because if you don't have self-control on turning your phone off or moving your finger, then you clearly have a bigger problem than I can help you with. Okay. Because it's a no for me. I shut down my algorithm. My brother over here, my brother tells the same exact thing. I control my algorithm. My algorithm don't control me. I control what I ingest. What I ingest don't control me. So if in fact what you ingest is controlling you, you clearly have a bigger problem. And this is where I have to say, tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Not for you to live your life by tarot reading, not for you to go out and make decisions through tarot readings, not for you to do none of that. Okay, so let's be mindful. We got to have some discernment, okay? Because your secret superpower, that the reading is labeled what it's labeled because your secret superpower. You have to remember who you are in this situation. And if you don't know who you are, then you should shut down everything anyway until you get to know it. Because there's a lot of entities and energies that's going to attack you and try to come against you. And then now here you playing in other people's face and nobody got time for that. So trying to, okay, that's not the one. All right, so here we are. Where we at? Come on, don't play. All right, Pisces, your secret superpowers. This is your warning, okay? Literally, this I'm giving you your warning. Right here, right now. Because if you allow the entity in, don't be mad when it does what it's going to do. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. You let it kill, steal, and destroy you. I'm going to make sure you're going to be definitely cut off from me. Because if I warn you about what's happening, you can't be mad when it happens. So no weapon formed against you will work unless you let it. Because if you don't have some discernment or some control, you gonna get your food. I told y'all, spiritually, y'all, a lot of y'all gonna be food, okay? Because y'all worry about the wrong things instead of going within and try to figure out who you are and how powerful you could or could not potentially be for yourself. So, phone cleanse. I'm gonna restart it. It's time for a phone cleanse. You may have had a negative phone call, something on social media may have triggered you, or maybe you received a call message that upset you, or perhaps you have a phone addiction and you can't stop scrolling. Our phones can send out toxic vibes that can permeate negativity into our energetic field, which means your phone can invite negativity. It's a portal. So right now, I'm portaling into you. If you don't like my message, you should leave because it may sound a little bit aggressive, but guess what? In spiritual warfare, what you gonna bring your daisies? You gonna bring your tea? Like, no, you put on the armor and the suit of God. Go get a book, read a book, go to the Bible, go to the Quran, go somewhere, because maybe those might not be good for you. So I got a whole stack of them for you right here, okay? Literally, I'm getting ready to help y'all, because listen. All right, so our phones can send out toxic vibes that can permeate negativity in our energetic field. So number one, turn your phone off and hold your phone in your hands and repeat 3 times. Turn your phone off and hold your phone in your hands and repeat 3 times. Negative energy from this device. I banish thee with pure white light. Phone calls and messages sent in spite, restore and reboot. I invite. Surround this phone and beams of protection so that I have and will have a good connection. I got animals running by on my porch, just so y'all know. Negative energy from this device, I banish thee with pure white light. Phone calls and messages sent in spite, restore and reboot, I invite. Surround this phone and beams of protection so that I have and will have a good connection. Say it 3 times if you need to. So that way you feel it in your spirit. Let it sizzle in your spirit, okay? All right, so number 2. Then close your eyes and visualize and cleansing and purifying white light beaming. And just so we all are clear, I ain't mad at nobody. All right. So I feel like I need to say that I ain't mad at nobody, because it's not the person, it's the entity and the energy that's surrounding the person. Okay. So number 2, then close your eyes and visualize a cleansing and purifying white light beaming out of your hands and surrounding your phone. That's number 2. Number 3, you can turn your phone back on knowing that it has been spiritually reset. Once it gets spiritually reset, your algorithm is important. Watch what you ingest. So the other thing I said about, and I was telling y'all yesterday about the people, the tarot readers. These tarot readers are not accountable for destroying your life, okay? So no matter what they set up here and tell you, I can play with these cards all day, but I told you, I don't need these cards. It's just a tool. I can already tell you, like, what the message is. The message was already given, okay? So if you need that tool, then you use it. It may just be a confirmation for somebody. A lot of y'all already said, as a tarot reader, I can target you based off the fact that most of y'all are here because your relationship is falling apart, or because you have separated and you worried about that person's, that man or woman's business that don't pertain to you because the person left you. So if in fact they left you, why are you worried about that? I was told on my journey, and everybody's journey is the same, don't look back. So what I don't do is looking back. I don't sit up here and try to figure out what your person doing, because I don't care what they doing. I don't. Because I don't care what my person doing. So I for surely ain't gonna care what your person is doing. Understand? This is where boundaries come in at. You gotta have boundaries. So, and I told y'all, when you go back and you start looking at stuff, you turn into a salty bitch. Because God told Lot's wife not to look back. She turned into a pillar of salt. Nobody likes a salty bitch because they come off, real salty, okay? It may be funny, but yeah, you come off looking real crazy when you do that. All right, so I don't perceive sometimes to do love readings either. Why? Because of the fact that what's supposed to be will be. And sometimes some of y'all will mess it up, because you do have to remember you have free will. So if you have free will, that means that you can corrupt the system, okay? Also. So if you get a heads up on something, you're going to be trying to manipulate in the energy and in the situation. So I don't do that either. And spiritually, when you know better, you do better. I'm accountable for what I say to you. And I already told y'all, half y'all, I don't know y'all. Matter of fact, more than half y'all, I don't know y'all. Only I know a handful of y'all. And even a handful of y'all, I still don't know y'all, okay? So I don't want to be accountable for your life. Because if I sit up here and I tell you something that's not right, guess who's accountable? I'm leading you down the wrong path. I don't like y'all enough for me to get in trouble when I get to heaven. God say, you led this person, this person, this person. So I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you a bunch of BS. I told y'all the cards, the reason why I use these cards is because it has the meaning right on it. All I gotta do is say the meaning, and then whatever comes to my mind comes to my mind. It's easy to be a tarot reader. But guess what? It's also easy to be a manipulating tarot reader, because like I just told y'all, all they got to do is play to why y'all get here anyway, because they know why they got here. A lot of them got here sitting down here because of the fact that somebody told them that there's a lot of money in tarot. Mind you, I'm sitting here, a tarot reader, because of the fact that I saw the mess that was happening when I came into, well, I was already doing tarot before that, but when I came back to tarot, I saw the mess that was happening. I really was glitching and going through the dark night of the soul. I really needed some help. There was no help there for me. So I said, because I'm trying to figure out what was happening, because I didn't know what was happening. God told me to leave that person. I left that person. Now it's a bunch of weird stuff happening to me because I'm going through the dark night of the soul. And I may be going fast, but guess what? The message needs to be getting out, and we just need to be going fast because it's a lie. So what happened was, I'm seeing what they saying, and a lot of them is talking a bunch of trash. And then I started to look, and this don't have nothing to do with it, but it has everything to do with it. When a person don't have nothing to lose and you have everything to lose, why would you be listening to them? You have everything to lose, but a person has everything to gain from you because they're looking for a check. A lot of us may have, gone through situations, similar situations, but a lot of us don't have the same things. There's levels to, every person's individual lives. Y'all go to a tarot reader where you can see the background. You don't see none of their life. They just sitting here flipping cards. And a lot of y'all are taking personal advice from these people. Meanwhile, their whole life is just not even on the level of yours itself. Why are y'all taking advice from them people? It's nice to hear the messages, and yes, it may resonate, but some of y'all need to realize when you under spiritual warfare, there's little demons and devils talking to y'all. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this person's tarot reading. Now, would y'all really listen to these people if y'all found out these people is homeless, living with their parents, or like in a really worse off situation than them? Would you take advice from them? Because that would seem stupid. It would almost be like a millionaire taking advice from somebody that has bad spending habits. Like, why would they do that? That's why millionaires they have millionaire friends. They also have financial investors and people of that nature that actually help them. So y'all literally put your hands, your livelihood in somebody's hands that don't even have the advice. I done been married. I done been separated. Probably more times than I should. So I can tell y'all about divorce. I can't tell y'all really about a successful relationship because of the fact that they all broke up, okay? I can tell you what one I want to be in that looks like. I can also tell you that God is sending me one, and then I'm going to show you the real deal Holyfield. I can tell you that. But I can tell you about the stuff that happens in a relationship, okay? I have 3 children. So, I mean, I don't know where I done canceled one of them. I got 4 kids, okay? So, excuse me. And in the process, I can tell you about raising kids. But my kids are normal kids. They all grown. I can tell you about those experiences. What I'm not going to go out here and do is tell a person, okay, so also I've made 6 figures, high 6 figures, very high 6 figures. I can't go tell you how it is to make 8 figures, or I might think I know, but guess what? I don't know the stresses of them people that make billions of dollars. You see what I'm saying? I ain't done that yet. But I can tell you how a person that has made $500,000, right? I can tell you about that because I done that, right? I can tell you about a person that makes $20,000 a month. I can tell you about that job because guess what? I was having that job before I sat here. I can tell you that. None of it means nothing because guess what? The fact of the matter is I'm still here glitched with y'all, spiritually going through a situation with y'all. But what I'm not going to do, and the reason why I don't listen to a lot of tarot readers is because what they going to tell me? Something that I could go buy a tarot deck for, and I'm getting ready to give y'all the tarot deck. So I'm in the chat, and I'm getting ready to give y'all the tarot deck. So y'all can go find a tarot deck. It's tarot for beginners. I'm gonna put it in the tarot deck, okay, in the chat. So then that way y'all can go and get your own deck, learn a little bit, because it seems like to me that a lot of y'all might need to know what the cards mean, okay? So then that way y'all not, and a lot of y'all are smart, and I just don't understand why we even having this conversation. But here we are having this conversation. So there's the tarot deck right there. It's one of the tarot decks that I have. Buy you a tarot deck, because if you at tarot, know what you dealing with, okay? Go get the tarot deck. That'll help you. All right, so also have some discernment. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. If you believe in God and you love God and you know God is protecting you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It don't mean that the weapon won't form, but it means that the weapon won't prosper. So you might get a little fucked up is what it's saying, okay? And I cuss. So, and God know I cuss. We cussing. All right, so here. This is I'm gonna start with this because a lot of y'all dealing with spirits and things of that nature. It's the Encyclopedia of Spirits. Get into it, okay? And also have some discernment, because like I'm telling y'all and teaching y'all about tarot, just because a person wrote a book, don't make them know nothing. I wrote a whole lot of them, okay? Do it make me a genius? No, it just makes me a person that got a book, okay? Because I got plenty of them. Get you one of them too, a journal. It's under my name. I'm gonna put that in there too, because clearly, we talking about that. So, because we're gonna go in a little bit further. Encyclopedia of Spirits. So let me find that on Amazon for y'all. And this is the other part. Y'all see how I gotta literally go in and put stuff in y'all? This is the part where your fingers work. Your fingers work when you're supposed to be, when you're listening to stuff that your spirit is telling you not to listen to that, but it don't work when it's going to help you go get something that you're supposed to go get. Because Google works. It's a real thing. The same way I can do it, so can you. But some of y'all will say, and this is not all of y'all, some of y'all say, okay, well, where is that at? You got to do the work. My journey ain't your journey, and I'm surely not going to do the work for you. But on this one, I'm going to give you what you need, okay? Because, yeah, I'm going to give you what you need. Because some things are a little ridiculous that grown people are even doing that thing. Like, what are you going to listen to? You 90, and I don't mean you 90, but you a grown person, listen to 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 girl, young person online tell you about your life because they know how to flip some cards. Are like, what is it? So that's what I need to know. We got, and here we go. Of spirits. All right, so here we go. Encyclopedia of Spirits. Here we go. Okay, so now this is in the chat. That's the Encyclopedia of Spirits, all right? So that's there. So Encyclopedia of Spirits right there. It goes through so many different spirits. It also tells you the offering. But what also I'm going to tell you is, don't go opening up nothing that you're not ready for. Because then when you're sitting in a corner crying because you didn't do your due diligence on looking up stuff, as y'all see, this book has bookmarks in it, right? So don't be thinking that you're supposed to go and just, we got fox spirits, okay? We got fox spirits in here. We got Damovi. It's the dragon king of the sea. Dragon goddess. It says Bean 9. It actually tells you so many different, a lot, also known as, and it sounds it out, a lot. It tells you the origin. It comes from Araba. A lot is a feminine version of the name of Allah. It may be the title, not a name. She is a pre-Islamic spirit who was once among the primary deities venerated at Mecca. You see what I'm saying? So it's so many spirits in here. It says the ultimate guide to the magic of fairies, genies, demons, ghosts, gods, and goddesses. Get you one. Hit that link and get you one. Get you one. So then that way you can kind of look it up for yourself, because guess what? The same way I just showed y'all that, you can do it too. You don't got to go to no spiritualist, somebody that's trying to get your money. You got to pay me $500 to do what? Look up, get a book, do it yourself. Because guess what? If you also trust me to tell you about your spirits and your this and your household, I got some property you could buy too. It comes in a cup. It's earth. Like, why wouldn't you want to buy that for $500? But some of y'all, I probably could sell y'all that too. Like, you know, it's magical dirt and y'all will buy it too because y'all believe anything. So again, not all of y'all, but some of y'all, and I'm not trying to get on y'all because I understand that some of y'all are new, but when you new to a job, what you do? You go to the job, somebody helps you. So somebody may help you along your way, but they don't do your work for you. So I'm here to help you, but I'm not here to do your work for you. Understand? So you're welcome. All right, we got the only astrology book you will ever need. Okay, so let me find that for you and put it in the chat. Okay, because my work on the media, I know that's right. All right, so let's see. The only astrology book. The only astrology book you will ever need, right here. And mind you, I'm giving y'all some. You might not like it. You might find something else that resonates in your spirit. But this is basically the foundation, so it could potentially help you, okay? So just get into it. All right, the only astrology book you will ever need, right here. So this book teaches you about astrology. And also, again, just because a person wrote a book, because I hear a lot of stuff that they say about Pisces, I don't like it because pray before you learn anything and ask for understanding and discernment. Cakes, I love you for that. And yes, thank you. Let me see. Let me go back. I prayed to start watching tarot 3 years ago because my relationship. Yeah, but y'all don't realize the demons and stuff that's attached to these situations. All right. Yo, I needed that for the phone till I get another one. All right. So it teaches you about Geminis. It also tells you the story of people born under this sign are my brothers are Gemini. People born under this sign are many-sided. Quick in thought and action, clever with words, skillful in handling others, brimful of new ideas. Astrologers regard this third sign of the zodiac as the quintessential human sign, for it seems to sum up qualities that are distinguishing hallmarks of a human race. Intelligence, Gemini is an air sign. Adaptability, Gemini is a mutable sign. And connectiveness, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Gemini people do not sit back and watch the scenery go by. As a Gemini, you are endlessly curious about everything and must be a part of the busy passing scene. My brother is right here. He ain't a part of the busy nothing. My brother sits his ass down, does his job, and then go back and do whatever he need to do. But my brother is not a part of the scene. You understand? He right there. You can go ask him. So have some discernment, because some other Gemini might be, but he's also outgoing. So when we have parties and things of that nature, my brother is very, very outgoing. So he can get in the mix, but he's not doing whatever this just said. You see what I'm saying? And it's just funny we opened up to that. But it also talks about Gemini. It tells you May 21st. So some of y'all might be dealing with a Gemini and you might want to know something about them. Get into this. It'll help you understand the person, okay? So it tells you about the ruling planet, the symbols, the glyphs, everything, okay? So good book for you to get into. All right, there you go. You're welcome, all right? All right, so we got secret teachings of all ages. All right, so we got the secret teachings. Let's see. Let me get you the secret teachings. And we're going to go a little bit more into what happened because it is just a lot. All right, so here we are. Secret teachings of all ages. All right. So this book does a lot. It says all ages. All right. So in here we got and why did I don't know why I put this card in here, but but the Kabbalah. Oh, the secret document. And mind you, this is my tarot card. All right. So why did I just bookmark this? I bookmarked it for something. Okay, so the Kabbalah, the secret doctrine of Israel, that's probably why. And then the other thing is this. I keep telling y'all that everybody in the chat is not your friend. Y'all remember, oh, that's why yesterday. Y'all remember the guy yesterday that came in and said, hi, I'm from Israel, right after we was talking about Israel. And I told y'all everybody in the chat ain't your friend. Some people are trying to learn you. So then that way they could know what to say to you. And then everybody's sitting here, and then all of a sudden a person shows up, Bobby. Remember, his name was Bobby. So again, somebody's initials, because this y'all reading, just so y'all know this part of it. Bobby shows up, and I said, Bobby. He said, Bobby from Israel. And I said, wow, okay, now we got Israel. And then I said, that person probably really not from Israel because of the fact that, you know, people be trolling my chat. They want to feel a part of the situation. And then Dream Sequoia asked Bobby, what part of Israel you from? Bobby goes cold and silent. Then everybody realizes exactly what I said, that Bobby was here to kind of corrupt and troll and, you know, try to play on, you know, desensitize, make you put your guard down. Meanwhile, I'm a entity or a demon or a devil trying to intercept or corrupt or get in your business. Okay. We got the ancestor Marie Claire. Hey, the modern day ancestor. All right. So just so y'all realize, that's a thing. It's happening. So when a lot of y'all are saying I'm being stalked or I'm being whatever it is y'all saying I'm being stalked, I'm being okay, y'all. Hopefully y'all better right there. All right, I'm being stalked, I'm being gang stalked, I'm being supervised, and this, that, and the third. that's how they doing it. Like, them be the people. They call them flying monkeys. So again, new people to tarot, flying monkeys. But it's basically people that come in, or they just, it's a lot of chaos because people flourish under chaos magic, okay? And that's how some people do their little thing. But y'all need to pay attention, okay? I used to log in from MC Fitness, just so you know. Hey, MC Fitness. All right, so we got that. There's that, and that happened. Ike Pike quoting the transcendental magic thus sums up the importance of the Kabbalah and its key to an amazing. So okay, so it's basically giving you hermetic pharmacology, chemistry, and therapeutics. It's got fishes, insects, animals, reptiles, birds. It has wonders of iniquity. It also has the sun and universal deity. It also has Atlantis and gods of iniquity. Also, I want to tell y'all, somebody was doing magic, and the reason why they were doing magic, but it was undercover. It was undercover. All right, so we got this and we got this. Look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. So magician, and looking back at what you have achieved to receive new goals. All right, so that card came from where? It was here. The chemical marriage, which is alchemy. Okay, so know that. Secret Teachings of All Ages. Very good book. Did I put that in there? Let me see. All right. I think I did, but in case I didn't, here we go. All right. Now, amazing book. Okay? I'm going to just say it. Amazing book. The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers. This book, definitely get into it, okay? Let me put it in the chat so then that way you can see it. Literally all you got to do, click the link, buy you a book. All right, the book is $23 on Amazon, just so y'all know. And I have no affiliation with any of these books at all, period. So I didn't write them. But I highly recommend them. All right. And just so y'all know, that is my Amazon link that is attached to. So there's that too. So definitely attached to my Amazon link. So June. Why are we doing this? Gemini's here again. So Gemini, what is you doing in Pisces reading? Like literally, I turned the page to Gemini again. So some of y'all may be dealing with a Gemini right now. We got sun sign, Gemini. A certain willpower and determination suggests that you have the ability to fulfill a great promise of this birth date. With the desire to expand and to climb up the ladder of success, both materially and socially, you are ambitious and tenacious. A setback in your possible achievements, however, may be the obstinate or maybe abstinence or rebellious attitude, okay? So as as you like power and authority, at times you can take on responsibilities and quite commanding You may, however, be, I don't know what's up with the reading thing today, but okay. You may, however, need to develop patience in order to avoid being too domineering. With an added influence of your decadent ruler, Libra, you can be very sociable and amusing, and are likely to gain from female acquaintances. Okay, so literally it goes through so much stuff. Your secret self, your work and vocation, it goes through your love relationships. It also goes through numerology, okay? So each sign, each zodiac sign, it also tells you who you are compatible with. It tells you about the primary star's influences. It also tells you about your special someone. Since all y'all is always interested in your special someone, go find it out by yourself in here, okay? Don't let nobody else tell you. Or they can tell you for your confirmation, because tarot also is your confirmation. You're supposed to know it for yourself and then have some discernment and then go look it up and get your confirmation. Or you get your confirmation first, because as I explained to y'all, God not going to tell y'all nothing about me that he don't tell me first, okay? So, of course, I'm going to know first. I need to be caught up. We're getting resource books to protect ourselves from exposure to bad tarot. Yes. Because literally I had a whole incident that kind of made me, But it was also something that had to deal with me because what it ended up doing was until the 10th, I'm unavailable. Like literally it just shut me off because of the fact that, and it might be the 11th because they're saying that Ramadan, the final day of Ramadan is supposed to be the 9th. And so if it's the 9th and I said the 10th, then it actually will be the 11th. So then I won't be available until the 11th. Although you'll get your tarot readings and things of that nature. But because of what happened last night, it was also a wake-up call to me saying that you have to pay attention because there's an entity that kind of reared its head last night. And mind you, again, I was sleeping peaceful. I wasn't even going to answer the phone. But because the person rang the chat, they may have needed a situation, but technically, as I explained to that person, they put themselves in that predicament because I had already talked to that person early in the day, and they had an issue with their little finger that they couldn't stop scrolling, and then now they're in some again. And that's where, like I said, I draw the line because if I tell you something and then you go back behind there, because I'm not going to waste my time or my energy. I'm just not going to do it. Because remember, we got to stay high vibrational. And all that situation did was now try to pull me into something. And my spirit is saying, I done came too far. I'm right on the cusp of getting the thing that I want. And then I let this energy or this entity in and then we'll be set back. And my spirit said, no way, Jose, get somebody else to do it. And then that's when spiritually they started talking to me saying, you see that, right? You see how that energy tried to be harmless and come in, but you told it to do this. And then it did something different. But that's because the entity that's attached, like I said, no, I'm not mad at nobody. So the person listening, I'm not mad. All I know is when I say something, I say what I mean what I say. I don't know, I already told you, I don't got no reason to lie to y'all, and half y'all, like, literally, I don't want to talk to y'all anyway because I already know the energy and the entity attachment that's attached to it. So I got to protect myself. Literally last night, my spirit guides went on high alert because then everything started glitching, like literally glitching. It was already glitching as the person was doing it because that's how the entity got back in. It literally locked somebody out of the chat. So now that person rings the chat again. So now I'm thinking it's an emergency because it rang back to back. But what it was one person was calling because they had, a situation. And then somebody else called because they were trying to figure out what was happening. They thought it was me. It wasn't me. But you see how the energy started to intertwine and mix up. So then we get on the phone and guess what? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people now is on the phone. And so the energy's now saying, I did this. And I'm thinking in my mind, didn't I tell you not to do that? And you can do what you want. You can definitely do what you want. But now I can do what I want too because literally I told you not to do that. You did it because that's what you wanted to do. And now I'm going to do what I want to do, which is I'm not feeding that anymore. Because at the end of the day, you brought that on yourself. And not that I won't talk to the person again. I just want to be talking to them till this time. And then past that, if the person does it again, you ask me for advice and I tell you to not do this, that, or third, then you will get cut off because guess what? If I don't talk to my kids, my personal kids, the ones I pushed out, when they act in some type of way, what you think I'm going to do to a grown adult that I ain't got nothing to do with? Other than the fact that we have a spiritual attachment. And if you compromise yourself because you're doing drugs, alcohol, or anything else that I ain't doing, you think I'm supposed to keep letting you come in and get my energy and I'm telling you, like, get somebody else to do it, period. So if you turn into food, you brought it on yourself. You a whole grown adult. And that's for any of y'all. That's not specifically for anybody. That's for everybody. And this is where I keep telling y'all boundaries. Boundaries are a must. Because if you have a set of boundaries for these people and a set of boundaries for this people, somebody's going to cross your boundaries. My boundaries are the same for everybody. You can't be here. Kid, mom, dad, cousin, brother, uncle, I don't care. You're going to have to go to God about it because I'm going to protect me. I'm going to make sure that because that glitch that I went through, like people was getting ready to try to turn me into the mental health because I was going through that, which also showed me, ma'am, you got to fix yourself. Figure out what happened. Figure out what happened. I didn't go calling nobody. I sat quiet. And I listened because that's what I was told. My spirit guides told me, sit down and observe. And that's why I keep telling y'all, y'all know what it is beforehand, because guess what? They told me every step of the way. They told me what was going to happen. They told me how it was going to happen. And all I had to do was follow this. Single, celibate, sober. That's what they told me. And from that time and all them videos that I keep telling y'all to go look at, I kept saying it because God kept saying they can't turn you in or they can't make you look crazy if, in fact, you're not doing any of that. Some of y'all don't realize them people that y'all having sex with is your problem because they're attaching to your root chakra. Whereas, you know what about root work? When they say somebody put a root on you, you know how close your root work is to your energy, your chakra, your sacral chakra, and it's like it keeps going up. And then when you decay, you know when they say one apple will spoil the bunch. So if I get to your root chakra because you in here having sex with, you know, the demon, the entity attachment, because, oh, I love them so much. Meanwhile, you know this person don't give two shits about you. You can smell the other energy on the person. You know the person cheating on you. You know they lying to you. You can smell it. Meanwhile, you say, oh, but I love them and I don't want to do this, then. Well, guess what? That's your problem, not mine. Because the nigga that I loved, oh, so much that my brother got sick and tired of hearing me say, oh, I just love him so much. And even to this day, I still say, I love this nigga. But guess what? When God told me to leave, I left. Because I love God more. I trust God more. I trust God because I surely couldn't trust that mother sucker, because that mother sucker was getting ready to try to get me taken out of here. So at what point in time are y'all going to understand that I'm not sitting in front of y'all just blowing smoke up your ass? I'm a person trying to get back to my real reality. I'm going through the spiritual stuff, but I'm a person that's very logical in mind. I don't show y'all my life on my other page because I'm trying to play with y'all. I don't play with other people's kids. Period. I don't even play with my own kids. Call them and ask them. My kids will tell you. My kids know stuff because I'm not sitting here coddling and babying and doing. No, the world is real. It's hard out here. It's tough. It's hard out here for a pimp, okay? For all y'all dudes. It's hard. And then spiritually, you want to add that onto it too? And it could be easy. It is easy, but it's hard, okay? Because mentally, some of y'all, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, therapy is, you know, great and good. And yes, we should all, but even still, please be mindful. Tarot readers are not therapists. Go to a therapist if you need like extenuating situations and circumstances. If you don't feel safe or you feel like you are going to harm yourself or anything else, call a therapist, please. Because I'm not going to sit here and be responsible for somebody's life or for somebody's somebody else's life because you're unstable and you seem to have thought that you should go to a tarot reader and not me, because I'll tell y'all real quick. It ain't me. I'm going to tell you right now. It ain't me, because I already know right away you get cut off. Go to somebody that can really help. Tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only, but I also tell y'all people have very good gifts out here. You got to have some discernment. And if you don't know what spectrum that you fall on, sometimes it's best to shut your ass up and sit down and wait until God says, okay, this is the issue. And I know it's hard for you to sit and just worry about yourself and focus on yourself. And it's kind of hard to realize that some of us are as dumb as a box of rocks. And I'm sorry, it's just the case. We continue to deal with people. And I don't mean that to be mean. I'm just saying that you'll let a person play in your face every day. The person will call you, because I know people that people will call them and ask them for money. Meanwhile, the person don't want nothing to do with the person. Meanwhile, they let this mother sucker keep calling them for money. You're feeding an addiction that a person has. The person don't even like you because every message that they sent says, and the person's and mind you, this goes to no individual person. So just so y'all know, but we have several energies going through the same exact thing, so it might sound similar. And I'm not talking to none of y'all, just so you know. When I'm doing a tarot reading, it may sound similar because a lot of us are going through similar things. That's why we gravitate and attract to each other. But for somebody saying, oh, your tarot reading is for me, maybe partial of it, but ain't no way the whole tarot reading maybe can go with you. But also it's having some discernment. Take away the pieces, but just because a person says your person is cheating, don't mean that it got to be your person. It could be wandering eyes. Here you done thought that the person that did this and you know what I'm saying? Because wandering eyes is cheating too. Period. Because the Bible said that. Don't covet, don't do, none of that. But in reality, unless you kind of, you know, do the thing, they might not care. But somebody has to pay attention. You have to pay attention. There's a lot of things that a lot of us have to discern for ourselves. Yes, relationship breakups hurt. Losing our jobs hurt. Being homeless hurts. Because I done been homeless too. Just so you're aware of. I was actually buying a house and the house fell through and I ended up in a hotel with my kids. Not through any fault of my own. The bank just didn't, nothing came through until the day of my closing. I was moving out of a house thinking that I had a house and then I didn't. So you understand, although my situation worked out a little bit better than most because I had money to make sure that me and my kids was able to stay in a hotel for that long. But a lot of people don't end up with that. They just end up homeless. So I can talk about homelessness too, okay? You see what I'm saying? So we may have a lot of similar things, but you got to really actually hone into you, yourself as a person, as a spiritual being, and know what is exactly for you. And I'm not trying to get on nobody. All I'm trying to do is make sure that everybody understands that you don't corrupt your life or mess up your life because me or no other tarot reader or no other spiritualist or nobody on YouTube, period, said something that may have resonated with you, and now you put yourself in a worse predicament or a situation because you lack discernment. Why would you do that? Why would any of us do that? Because even me, when I was searching, and when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too, because literally when I was glitching, remember I said I was glitching. And I got turned to tarot to say, I'm turning to tarot to see if I can get some type of insight, like what's happening. I don't know, you know, what happened. Something went wrong. I don't know what it was. But then I get on here and this girl saying, oh, yeah, it affects your stability through your root. You better choose better or stay away from these people. You better know that. Soon you say God, the voice and the mic like glitched out the sound. As soon as I said God, wow. Boundaries are the biggest lesson for Pisces. This totally resonates. Yes. Boundaries are important because guess what? It keeps us in alignment. That's like what I told y'all about rituals, daily rituals. I make sure that I follow the same pattern because that's when I know that something's off or when somebody's doing something because I'm in the spiritual realm. I keep saying spiritual warfare. I'm in the middle of spiritual warfare. So why would I not think that, okay, spiritual warfare, I'm fighting things that I can't see because I don't remember the scripture if somebody tells me, but it says principalities. We're not fighting people, we're fighting entities. We're fighting demons and devils and things of that nature. And then we're saying, God, what do I do? And your phone helps, and that's why I told you I got so many of them because it's like one phone will show me something, the other phone will show me something else. Everything keeps showing me something different. And then I started to realize as I'm getting the messages, because some people would pop up and it would be like, okay, well, listen to this person because this person is this. But then I'm starting to realize I'm looking around because I'm a person, I'm body language. Like I look at the things that are surrounding. I tell my children the truth and teach them how to equip themselves with the timeline, events, and change based on all the decisions and insight, things that can change. It's not just up, down. Yes, there's a lot of factors. How did I do that? A lot of factors that play into spirituality. And again, most of all, it says discernment. You have to have some discernment. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, what works for me might not work for you. What works for them people might not work for you. So y'all steady scrolling. And then I started to realize, hold on, why? They're showing me this person, but I'm looking at this person's surroundings. And yes, this person may be gifted, but how did I become in alignment with this person or this situation? Like, that would be trying to bring me back down. Like somebody trying to turn me around and bring me back down to levels that I already completed. I don't need to hear no message from them. It's also like even me, a person that don't have the things that I have or don't do the things that I do, I might not resonate with them. It's just a thing. I told y'all about it's something as simple as a girl said, I'm an esthetician, a licensed esthetician. And a girl said, why would somebody bleach their vajayjay? It's easy to me, like, because people be having, sometimes people are bigger and, your legs, your thighs rub. There's dark, stuff that happens, and they get smaller. But some people just like their vajayjay to match their rest of their body. But then like the way they were saying it, and I'm saying, I'm looking at them like, ew. They looking at me like, ew. You see what I'm saying? It's something as simple as like hygiene and upkeep. We're not even in the same, because to me, I'm looking at them like ill, because literally that tells me that you ain't never waxed your vagina. You ain't never had nobody like cleanse your area. And it's a lot that can go on down there. And I don't know about y'all, but some of y'all can't see the vajayjay. And the ones of y'all that can see it, you can't get in there to get the little things and, you know what I mean, in and out. Whatever. So either way, the point of it is they looking at me because they saying ew, and I'm looking at them because I'm saying ew. Mind you, this is a grown woman, older than me. Because to me, when I put my stuff on display, it need to look good. I don't deal with the dudes that basically just don't care that I'm walking around with a big old bush. And I don't deal with them kind of men. I deal with people that, they might be looking at that thing a little closer than normal. You see what I'm saying? And although she might be dealing with men that deal with hers a little closer than normal, I got a question: who eating grass? You see what I'm saying? That's minor, but it's big, depending upon who we talking to. Not everything said in tarot will resonate the same way. Yes, and it won't. We fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and the rulers of the darkness and high places. Amen. Thank you, Cake Cakes. Kevin, I know it may seem funny, but literally it's a real thing. Levels. There's levels, new devils. Somebody that is like, they might just continue to every day they go and they do, body stuff, like they're into their image and this, that, and the third, because again, the people that they date or the people that they're in or just the way that they live requires them to be or to do different things. And just because somebody's doing something different don't necessarily make it good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. It's just good for them. So whereas she laughing because somebody getting bleaching, I didn't think it was funny, because to me, it's a necessary treatment. Period. All right, so literally manipulation. This is the other thing. This book right here. Let me put it in the chat for y'all. 48 Laws of Power. If you never read it, maybe you should, because it teaches you about manipulation, okay? Why do you need to know that, you say? Because manipulation is a real thing. Every day you're dealing with it, okay? Also, it teaches you, like, when people start to do certain or have certain behaviors, because again, we're not dealing with the people, we're dealing with the entities, and certain entities react the same exact way. Because literally, I've noticed in my chat, in the collective, the chat on Instagram, every time somebody gets compromised, they start doing this weird behavior. And literally last night, as I'm watching this behavior play out, then I tell everybody in the chat, hang up. Because my spirit said everybody needs to hang up. Literally heard it loud as clear. Loud is I'm sitting here being loud right now. Heard it loud and clear. Hang up. So I tell everybody, hang up. Hang up, because there's something that's happening that we don't need. Hang up. So everybody hangs up. Guess what happens? The entity, the being, literally rings the chat back again. So now I answer again. And I tell everybody again, hang up. Don't answer the chat, hang up. Period. Everybody hangs up. So now I'm trying to do conference call on the side with people. And then everybody starts to say what happened. And I'm like, that seems real messed up. So then that's when I got the explanation as to how the phone call started to go. Because again, I was knocked out. Mind you, if y'all pay attention to me, I don't sleep a lot. So when I'm asleep, I'll be thankful to get sleep. But I will also answer the phone call for my friends in an emergency. You see what I'm saying? But I am not going to answer the phone for people who basically are doing shit that I just told you not to do. Because then when I hear, oh, I was doing this, and this is what happened, and then I was doing this, it's letting me know you're compromised and you're not paying attention to the fact that you're compromised. And what I'm not going to do is coddle a grown person. And I said, don't do that. And now you did it. And now I'm afraid. And then when I started getting the feeling, my spirit said, no, ma'am, kick that out. That's not you. Kick that out. That's the energy that's trying to now manipulate in the system. And so, literally, y'all, Instagram started glitching so bad before I even got to these other people that I literally had to text everybody and tell everybody to go over to Facebook, because Instagram had started doing this weird thing, because whatever that entity attachment was trying to weave through the lines. Like the everybody's phones and everything was literally bound up. And I kid you not, everybody had the same problem. Mind you, now it's fucking, God forgive me, I told y'all I got woke up 3:20 with this. So now at this point, it's almost 4 or 5 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? Kill, steal, destroy. The modern day ancestor, I read it and I see the manipulation all day, every day at work. I'm trying to, I don't know what that word is because it looks like it's, I'm trying to raise above that so they don't bring me down. Now it's a critical time. Bam. Okay, so glad you said that. Now is a critical time, and that's why I said I done came too far. I told y'all that I glitched December of 2021. Going into January 1st, because it was a New Year's. Literally, as New Year's was coming in, I was glitching, okay? So that's how it happened. So 2022, now to 2024. So now it's 2 years later, right? I done came way too far. I done been waiting for something that I'm supposed to be getting. I done been doing all the work. I done been doing everything I'm supposed to do. And now you mean to tell me you think that I'm going to let an entity or energy from somebody that I ain't even affiliated with come in and now try to corrupt the system? No, ma'am, no, sir. So my spirit literally, as I'm laying there, because I did what I needed to do with all the people. So we got that cleansing off. And then I'm laying there. And my spirit is saying, you do know what this time is, right? And I'm saying yes. And you're in the last couple of days of Ramadan. I'm saying yes. And then they're saying, you already told that person about their vibration, because the person's saying, I'm trying to raise my vibration, but I'm also saying to the person, everything you're saying is low vibrational. Everything you're saying to me is low vibrational. I don't know why people can't hear the low vibration in their voice. Like literally it's, I don't know them words. I'm always very positive. And of course I'm talking to y'all, so you know we using them words, but in my life, if you go look at what I'm doing on the other page, I stay to myself. I'm not around nobody. I'm not out here doing like what people are doing. I'm keeping myself very raised and, cleansing, doing everything I done told y'all that they told me to do. That's what I'm doing, because literally I'm working on trying to get up out of here to go start being able to live my life. But right now I'm in spiritual witness protection, which I keep telling y'all, everybody think it's funny, but literally I keep saying I'm in spiritual witness protection for all the stuff that I'm going through. I'm in spiritual witness protection. They will not let me out of here until I don't even know when. But either way, I've been doing all the stuff that I need to do, so that way I can kind of be free like a little bird. But right now, my house is the thing that protects me. So they're talking to me, and they're saying, okay, you got to shut it down for a minute. So you're open to receiving, because I'm open to receiving the energy, because I know I can get rid of the energy. But they're saying at this moment in time, this is a crucial time. This time right now that we're in, y'all thinking Mercury retrograde is messing stuff up. But guess what? In my spirit telling me it's something way, way bigger than that. Okay, so my spirit is saying continue to purify, cleanse. You fasting and you doing all this other stuff, and then you let people, come play in your ear and try to weave, and that demon was trying to come in through the phone lines, right? And so they told me, no, ma'am, shut it down. So I text everybody inside the collective, and I told the collective, I said, I will be unavailable until the 10th. I turned everything off, so I won't get no ringing. I won't get no text messages. I won't get nothing, literally. Okay. So just so y'all clear, and like I said, because then the other person told me, they said that it might be on the 9th. So if it's on the 9th, then I won't be available till the 11th. So literally until after Ramadan is over and everything clears out, then yeah, I'm on communication with general people, like it's a no. So I'm gonna do what I need to do as far as my livelihood, because this is work. I work here, just so y'all know. So I'm to do the messages, I'm to give that, but I'm not allowed to let any energy, because I gotta remember that I gotta stay up here, because everybody that's saying they high vibrational ain't. And everybody that comes off as passionate and mean and ain't. You see what I'm saying? So it's having some discernment in a situation. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Know that, okay? So, so, all right. Modern day ancestor, I'm gonna go back and read what you said. I read it and I see the manipulation all day, every day at work. I'm trying to raise above that so they don't bring me down. Now's a critical time. Okay, y'all heard what she said. Even at work, she has to try to raise above, because she still got to go to work. Like, I still got to go to work. So we still got to deal with energies, entities. I don't have to go to work, whereas I got to talk to people. I'm the talker, okay? So I can kind of avoid what I want to avoid, and I can kind of, let in what I want to let in, which is the blessing about that. All right, so let me see. Well, I did that jump like that. Okay, so I did that. And then cakes. Boy, that book shows you to play chess, not checkers. What I've been telling y'all. This is chess, not checkers, because a lot of us are fighting for our life here. Okay, so, and that's the way I felt. I felt like I was fighting for my life. So I'm not going to resort back to that situation because I'm not being mindful or I'm not paying attention. So no, ma'am. All right, that book shows you to play chess. Okay, and shows you traits that you have within yourself. It does, and it also shows you traits that you have and traits that other people have. It shows you when people get ready to try to come in and play in your face. Okay, because again, something about the energy is attention seeking. And didn't I say where your energy goes, where your attention goes, energy flows? I'm not giving that. I'm not feeding the beast. Okay, so last night, attention seeking, I'm not feeding the beast. The demon wants attention. It's trying to get in. And on top of that, I also told y'all, when I met my person, I knew there was a demon in there. I was in control of the demon. I also told you that demon wants his bitch back. Okay, so at any means necessary, that demon's going to try to get from this person to that person to that person, because it's trying to get to me. I'm not accepting it. I'm not taking it back. I don't want it. When I was in control of it, somebody thought that it was cool to kind of manipulate it. And so, hey, now it's free. I'm not going to control it. And I already said it. And I already told God, okay? So guess what? Guess what I was told? I don't got to. I ain't doing it. Get somebody else to do it. Anastasia, good morning. Blessings. The modern day ancestor. I'm not sure if you had the chance to see my previous comment last night after midnight. There was something super negative going on. Girl, it was the energy that was trying to wake me up at 3:20. The energy that woke me up at 3:20. So you wasn't lying. Because remember, I told y'all I might be back at 3 because I felt like I was going to be awake. Honey, they put me to sleep so peaceful. I was knocked out. And I mean, I was in a good sleep. And then woke up to a war zone. Let me see. Last night after midnight, there was something that was super negative going on, giving me a sense of impending doom. Girl, you more than you know. That's another code. My art, okay. Kill, steal, and destroy my heart. That was Kevin the Dallas Way. Oh my God, December 21. I had a lot going on energetically. Been doing lots of work since then, and we're all getting aligned at the same time. Are we all getting aligned? Well, that's what another thing, because I said I'm noticing that some of us, because again yesterday somebody was saying the energy felt weird. I had an amazing day yesterday. I was outside with my plants, like again, energy up here. I'm doing sun in, this, that, and the third. This morning I did sleep a little bit later than I was supposed to, but guess what? That was because of what was happening last night. They put me back to sleep again. I woke up in my soul and my spirit working out. I literally got up and did exercise, took a shower, literally focused on me. I feel amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even though I'm sitting here, I'm giving a reading as passionate as I can, but that's because I still tap into energy of, when the feeling this, that, and the third. But I feel freaking amazing. I'm gonna go outside because it look real sunny outside. I got plants growing. I'm gonna be showing y'all some plants because I'm about to replant that. Like literally, I'm tapping into touching hands to dirt, things of that nature. So if you feel bad, I'm gonna tell you what I was told. Those are ones that, and this is just, going on because one of the people in the group said the same exact thing, and I actually wholeheartedly believe it. The people that have done the work are actually enjoying living life right now. They're not feeling anything. They may feel the underlying whatever that is, but because you have to remain high in your intentions and in your discernment and your vibration, your frequency, we having a good time. But on the flip side of that, it's some people that's not having such a good time. And those people that's not having such a good time are want to come and dump their stuff. And I don't like using that word because I will take the energy. I'm trying to tell you. I have certain times where, okay, you need to help, I will. But yesterday, and she's not here, the other girl's not here, but I told her, she was talking about something that was going on, and I specifically said, I'm going to take your energy right now. But literally, if you go and do, because I told this other person, this ain't even the same person, this is a different person. And I gave this issue warning yesterday twice. Okay? Now's the third time. This is the last one. I will gladly accept and receive the energy that you bring when you come and you say, okay, well, this is your first time being here, and I'm going through a hard time, and this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. And I understand that conversation has to be had several times because of the fact until you get it out of your system, it's like a purge. Until you get out of your system, then we all swap energy, because I got a good team of people that I'm swapping energy with right now, right? And so or sharing energy with. I don't want to say swapping, I'm going to say sharing energy. So we'll accept the energy, but then we swap it out for good energy, right? So we gonna make you feel good. Everything's gonna be good. We're gonna be here to listen. But if we get you to the tune where you are feeling good and you're stable and everything's starting to move good for you, and then you allow that entity, that nigga or that hoe back in your life, I'm not taking your energy no more. And I don't care what you say. I don't care how, like, you got one time to come in that chat, and now after we knew you was on a good page, and now you doing that again because you done let that energy in. No, ma'am, I'm going to shut you down every time. Every time. Every time. Because that setback was you. That setback wasn't that person. That setback was you. So, and I don't have to put on that, because guess what? I'm not doing that. So I'm not receiving it. Get somebody else to do it. And mind you, it didn't happen several times in this chat. And one of them, y'all know I love her dearly. But literally, I see the change in her. She done became this person, this person, and this person. But she keep dealing with this person. That's why I'm not letting her in. I'm not doing it. You need to go to God now, honey, because when God sent you to me, he showed me what it was that I need to do with you. I did that, and then you went and played with that person again because all of a sudden you got strong, and now you think you strong enough for that. No, you're not. Because sometimes we get strong, and we still not strong enough for that person. Because that person makes us weak. Because we love them, and we want to be with them. But guess what? Do you love yourself more? Because that's what that shows me. It shows me that you love that person more than you love yourself, because you can ready to let this person set you back again. I ain't taking that, but I need to take that for her. You need to learn to control yourself. That's part of doing your shadow work. Learn to control yourself. Because I'm one of the people here that keep saying my shadow is happy, healthy, wealthy, and intact. So if you bring it, guess what? Don't start none, won't be none. My shadow need to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and blessed. So that way, when you get out of line, I can tell you where you about to go, and then I can go. My shadow doing good. So the people that's telling y'all get rid of y'all shadow, I play with my shadow because I like dark things. I keep trying to tell y'all. I don't lie to y'all about who I am. I love God. I stay on the side of God. I work for God. That's the reason why I'm sitting here. But God also knows the energy that's inside of me. I like playing, sometimes. So I don't lie. And I don't care if you judge it or not, because guess what? What you gonna do? Nothing. Ain't nothing you can do. But y'all want to go play in people's face that's going to lie to you, because that's what a lot of y'all like. You like people that will lie to you. They'll sit in front of you, tell you a whole bunch of things. Oh, I'm this, that, the third. And then you be disappointed when you find out the person out here doing this, that, and the third. And no, I'm not going to lie to you about that. Because when I start doing all the things that I want to do, I ain't going to lie to you about it. What I need, I'm actually, if I don't want to tell you, I'm not going to tell you. But I'm not going to sit up and say, okay, well, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not going to tell you that. Why would I do that? What can you do to me? Nothing. Only God can judge me. So whether or not I'm single, celibate, sober, this, that, and the third, yada, 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 what are you going to do? Ain't nothing you can do. Those are my choices as a person. So those are your choices as a person. And that's the other thing. I don't know why people be like trying to hide that or, you know, whatever. But either way, not my problem. My problem is that if you get sent in my direction and I'm supposed to help you in some form or fashion spiritually, because spiritual life coaching, spiritual coaching is what it is. Spiritual coaching. So I can spiritually coach you on the things that I know. If I don't know it and you come to me with it, I'm going to look it up for you. Or you should just go look it up for yourself, because I just gave you 9,000 tools for you to go look up something with, okay? And on top of that, being a collector, I collect information, knowledge, things of that nature, because guess what? I got all these books, and I go look through certain things when I need it, but I haven't even touched the source of probably a lot of what is even in these books. You see what I'm saying? So there's resources that you have. Let's see. All right, so I had a lot going on energetically, doing lots of work since we're all getting aligned at this time. 11:11 on the clock. Yes. Excuse me. 8:11 over here, or 18:11 over here. That's military time. Okay, so military. Somebody put military time in there. To me, would mean structure. So some of y'all need structure in your life, because that's what they were saying. It's 18:11. So getting some type of structure or some type of foundation. That's what that would mean. Cakes, for real, those low vibes words make me want to go away. Yes, because I don't want to hear I can't and I this, that, and I'm not hearing that. I'm not taking that. I'm not accepting that in my spirit, because I can do all things. Okay? I got God on my side. I can do all things. All right, so let's see. I'm fighting for me and mine. I'm fighting for me and my life, for real. This is not play. It's not play. It's not play. I guess this is how good people turn into the bad guy. It's a cold world, but I understand it and I respect it. It's not how good people turn into the bad guy. Because no matter what somebody else looks at it and sees, in all actuality, one thing that somebody should be able to say, okay, so you being a good person, everybody can look at you and see that you're a good person. Everybody should look at you and say that, okay, this person's not out here lying, cheating, stealing, killing, doing anything above that, right? But if you violate my space and I check you, I don't feel bad about it at all. I'm not going to feel bad about it. That's another behavior that, you know, we use a lot here, where a person it is wanting to play victim. No, ma'am. Like, I'm not catering to that. And I'm also not catering to bad behavior. So if I check bad behavior, I don't feel like I'm a bad guy, because I feel like me being your friend is going to tell you the truth. So if people want yes men, I don't do that. That's just like the people that are around me, because I keep telling people I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm about to do. I know the things that God has called me to do, right? And each person that I have around me, they can't be yes people. Like, it's the energy that comes along too, that's around. And I just told everybody that person holds no value here, because they don't have an opinion. To me, the person is given monitoring spirit, because every time I ask that person something, they don't have no knowledge of nothing. Like, it's almost like cat got their tongue, which is also telling me that the person don't belong here. So maybe I'm just a holding place for the person. So the person is here, the person sits, and the person just observes. But you can't be here, ma'am. Like, literally, I already know the person can't be here. My spirit is telling me the person can't be here. They belong somewhere else. So I'm just you know, the stop, because apparently I have the platform. I'm the one that's talking. So when the other people come along, I'm sure that person will start to gravitate towards their people. My only thing is that I'm seeing is when they come in and they compromise, most of the time they compromise because it's alcohol. Like the biggest thing that I've been seeing, and mind you, I've been told that I'm allowed to drink already. I ain't drink nothing. You want to know why? Because as and that was God giving me discernment. Because as I'm sitting here, I'm watching every one of y'all, the people that get corrupted, it's normally by alcohol. Alcohol is a really, really big one. And they call it spirit. So guess what? And I'm not saying you can't drink. You see what I'm saying? Because I was told I can drink. I still ain't done it. Because it's also another way for the energy, the entity, and the spirit to come in. You drank it, poured it right into a bottle, and poured it into your body. It says that thing I gave you last night, don't drink the poison. That's literally what the card said. Don't drink the poison. But meanwhile, a lot of y'all you're not in control of yourself because you don't realize yet that you're being controlled by an entity and you're out here drinking the poison. And then you wonder why all of a sudden that card says don't drink the poison. It says do not do things that you know that are bad for you. So if you're spiritually ascending, why would you be drinking alcohol during a time like right now, knowing that you're trying to ascend? It's like, why would you be doing that to yourself? I mean, maybe you can handle it. I might think I can handle it. But guess what? I ain't doing it. Because I don't need that in my system. My brother said facts. I corrupt the alcohol. The alcohol doesn't corrupt me. And my brother drinks. But again, I told you, my brother's very logical, very responsible. My brother also knows he's not even on social media because he said social media was doing this. So he's saying, I cut out the social media, but I can drink. And y'all see him, he be on Ladies Night every Friday with us, or he be in the chat with us. So y'all have seen my brother. Do Harm is my brother. My real life brother. We have the same mom, same dad. So even when he's in a YouTube chat, Do Harm that comes in that chat, he's a Gemini. He is not a Pisces. He just supports his sister. You see what I'm saying? So even for, let me see. I guess that's how good people done bad. No. Man, and I'm not inviting anyone to inbox me. And see, that's the other thing. Yesterday I gave y'all my email, my phone number. I'm opening. See, and that's the thing. I opened the door. I opened the door. God told me to open the door. You want to know why? Because now they're saying, if you want freedom, if you want out of that box, your house, if you want out of there, you're going to have to show me that you have discernment before I let you free. So give out the necessary information and let's see if I send people to play in your face, if you're going to figure it out. So I open the door because I want to go outside. I want to go outside. I want to go on vacation. But he's also saying, if I don't have discernment in order to see people when I open that door and let people in, you can't go outside, ma'am, because you can't protect yourself. Because you literally going to let the demon walk right into your life. You're going to see the red flag. You're going to be woke. You're going to see the glitching. And you're going to act like you want to play with it. Like, I like fairies and bubblegum. You see what I'm saying? I'm a Pisces. I like fairies and bubblegum. I like love. I like life. I also told you I like to play with dark stuff. So normally when my men come along, they be, they look real nice. They smell real good, but they could possibly, fuck your whole life up. I like them types of dudes. And I know that about me. But I also know what I am becoming, and I know what I am. So I got to have discernment, and I opened the door. I'm not sorry I opened the door. But y'all better also not be sorry that I opened the door too, because when I come through, I'm going to be saying shit that basically some of y'all might not like. And that's just going to be on period. So you either accept it if you in my pathway, or you get out of my way. Because I can promise you I'm never going to go into none of y'all lane. None of y'all. I'm never going to go into your lane. One thing about me, I'm going to stay in my lane. If our pathways cross, I promise you I'm going to be the nicest person, respectful of you and everything. Although I'm not giving you nothing until I see who you are. Period. And be mad at your mom that she ain't teach you the lesson of life. Don't be mad at me. Because I have boundaries. I have boundaries for everybody. My kids, my family, and definitely y'all, because I don't know y'all. I know them and I got boundaries for them. So why would I not have boundaries for strangers? That's crazy. All right, so cakes, I get it. So there was a time when I wasn't inviting people either, but guess what? I done been here long enough. I'm trying to get outside, so I opened the door, and I'm gonna open the windows too, just so y'all know. I'm open the doors and the windows, and if y'all come in my direction or in my vicinity and you do something I don't like, guess what? You gonna know it the minute it happened. Be mad at yourself, cause I didn't tell you to do that. Be mad at yourself. Hold on, where cakes go? We got, girl, you are in power and control, honey. Listen, because I am the architect over here, so I got to be in control of me. So definitely, yes, girl, you are in power and control. Your gift is your gift, even if when you don't understand it. Amen. And like I told y'all yesterday, be careful because other people will see the gift in you and they'll come try to steal it. So I've noticed there's been energies like trying to come in, trying to overpower stuff and trying to, no ma'am, no sir, not here, because I'm going to say what I need to say and I'm going to stand 10 toes down, always, 10 toes. Do Herm, what you say? You said you seen me yesterday outside and my feet were so planted that I left footprints in the sand. Ain't that what you said? That's what we was laughing, but that's what my brother said. Oh, you be firm in what you believe in. Yeah, because guess what? I can't be wavering. I can't be wavering. I just opened myself up, and that's what I told my brother. I sat here and I opened myself up to billions of people. YouTube, there is a big platform. People can come say what they want to say, try to target me in all types of ways, this, that, and the third. I opened myself up for that. I opened the door. I want to go outside. I want to go play. Okay? So, yeah. Anastasia, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Amen. I can do all things through God because, those negative attachments are trying to mess with your foundation right now. Keep your vibration high. Amen. You shouldn't feel bad about it. I completely understand you. You're valid too. Amen. Listen, Dream Sequoia, I'm going to be the best person you ever knew, but I will tell you the truth. Period, point blank. And if I tell you something, about me, I trust and know that I'm gonna stand on that. And so I love you still, like literally. Anastasia, this is exactly what I was thinking about. Amen. Dallas, I don't know why this thing wants to keep jumping up. Like apparently I'm way behind. Let me see. Amen, Dallas. No, I'm just drinking some strawberry Shasta. Don't mind me. I know that's right. Hey, Keitsa. Keitsa, where you at? Hey, beautiful. Kevin the Dallas way. Yes, Veronica. I know. I said I understand the swapping of the energy, but my spirit says I don't. Well, it's like basically reciprocation of energy. So some people, and that's why I said I didn't mean to say swapping. I mean like exchanging, like we're kind of in each other's energy. So Veronica, I'm probably exchanging energy with you because of the fact that you come here every morning and I talk to you. So we probably are exchanging energy also. It's like the day when I talked to Gabby, I told y'all I'm a collector. So I pick up other people's energy. I was talking to Gabby and then Gabby gave me workout energy. So since I talked to Gabby, I've been working out. Last night gave me a different set of energy because this morning I woke up doing setups and all types of other stuff. Get it tight, get it right, because I'm about to be outside. They're telling me I'm about to be outside. That's why I'm saying I'm not going to let energies basically try to come in, and I've been doing 2 years worth of work and then energies trying to come in and I'm saying don't do this or don't do that and they're not paying attention. So everybody has to be mindful. We all walking our own walk, and on my walk, I've been in the house for 2 years. You think I'm trying to let somebody get me? I'm trying to get outside on vacation. I'm watching everybody else be outside. So it's going to be a hijabi summer, okay? So just know that. Yeah. I follow you on Facebook and IG. So you see some of my life, cakes. Like literally, you see some of my life. I live that. All right. And I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not trying to cover it up. And I want y'all to know who I am, because as a spiritual advisor, I don't want y'all thinking that I'm giving y'all information that I'm also not doing as well, because I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been spiritual for a long, long time. Like a long, long time. Not the new age thing. Oh, we just got here, the age of Aquarius. No, none of that. I've been walking this walk for a very long time. Okay. Because I told y'all I was a teenager in control of, saying some things. So when I was allowed to get out the house, I got out the house. Okay. Know that. Rich Rising Kristen, you got a different glow today, Queen. Keep shining and sharing your light. Thank you. Thank you. And honestly, I felt like I had to be face to face with y'all because I could have did this the other way with the camera, to the table and this, that, and the third. But I'm not hiding from nothing or nobody. Every entity, every spirit, everything that's happening right now, I'm in control of. I rebuke it when it needs to be rebuked. It gets sent back to God when it needs to get sent back. And the things that I need to collect, I'm collecting. The things that belong to me, I'm willingly opening and asking God to send to me. Everything that's the blessings and everything else, I'm asking God to send to me. So I can't be sitting here acting like I want to hide from demons and devils that keep trying to invade my space. No, you gonna get thee behind me, sir, ma'am. Because I'm coming through, and when I come through, either you're gonna move, because I keep telling y'all, move, get out the way, either you're gonna move or you're gonna get bulldozed. Take it how it resonates, but literally you're gonna get out my way because I've been being held hostage for a long time. You know what happens when some people get stuck for a week, like they literally get stuck. It's called what is it called when you get like snowed in or something and they go stir crazy or something. I ain't doing none of that because I'm able to be by myself and all this other stuff. But can I go be by myself on an island? I'm trying to get close to some water. So basically, like, I'm gonna still be by myself even in the process, maybe, but yeah, I'm trying to be able to float around my house and go here and go there, go visit, people and this, that, and the third. But they're saying unless I have discernment and I can see these demons and devils coming, I can't be released. I'm trying to be released. Okay. So know that. LOL facts, then tell it. I'm learning today. Amen. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I felt like I needed to be face to face with it because, yeah, let's get to the thing. Like, I'm not backing down because whether or not I'm here or in heaven or wherever I'm going to go in heaven, period. But yeah, like, would I need to be afraid of something for? Like, no, I have dominion. I'm the power. I'm the magic. Okay. I'm the magic. I was talking about the scammers. Yes. Yeah. And it's a lot of scammers running around here, but this is what I'm saying. Y'all have the power to tap out. Y'all have the power to tap out. And the only reason why, like I said, there's some things like I'm telling y'all where I am. Like, I ain't hiding from none of y'all. I'm not hiding my life from none of y'all. Y'all can see what I got. Y'all can see what I don't got. Y'all can see what I went through. Y'all can see what I'm doing. Literally, I tell y'all all the time, I don't charge for nothing. Y'all sitting over here, I'm talking to y'all. I don't be charging for that. I get on, because, I'm on YouTube. I get on to meet. I'm not charging for that. What I charge for is when people want to have private conversations with me, I charge for that. Because you can get me on Instagram at any given time. You can get me on Facebook at any given time. You can get me in the Google Meet any given time. I ain't running, I ain't hiding. You can talk to me. But if you want to have a private one-on-one with me, I feel like time is money, money is time. Like, why do I need to be doing that? There's a lot of y'all that want to talk. So I feel like, honestly, and if you value me, you should want to be, making sure that I'm good because I'm here for y'all at any other given time. I gave out so much information yesterday. Email, phone number, chats, everything that you can get to me anywhere. So why would you not want to make sure that your spiritual advisor is good? I mean, that also would say something about you, wouldn't it? Like, that's all I'm saying. But yes, cakes, definitely scammers. So yeah, exactly. Exchanging of energies. Who was Veronica? I don't know. She's in the chat. Who are Kiara? Good morning. I don't even know who you are, but yeah. Why are you asking that question? That was weird. The music, Veronica, open the door, please. Open the door. What? All right, let me get this person out of here because you got life messed up. Period. That's Christian. Good morning, Christian. God told me this morning to stop hiding and share my light. Whoever opposes me is for him to do it. Yes. Cake, speak that talk. I know that's right, Cakes. Soon as you said stuck, screen got stuck. LOL, Bradzy. Because they don't be wanting this message to get out. They be wanting me to be like the rest of them hoes on here. Garden tools. Cake Cakes, that's exactly how I feel. The modern day ancestor said, I share a lot when it feels it needs to get out and be told. In heaven, back to the source of God. Amen. That's right. Appreciate you sharing all your info. Look for the butterfly. Is that a butterfly? Um, LOL. That was random distraction. What dream Sequoia? All right. So next thing is for those of you who are because y'all got the 48 laws of power. So the law 35, mastering the art of timing. That's what I opened up the book to. So apparently that's important. So we have judgment here. Never seemed, oh my God. I've been telling y'all, take the methodical approach, right? It says, never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays betrays a lack of control over yourself and over time. Always seem to be patient, as if you know that everything will come to you eventually. Become a detective of the right moment. Sniff out the spirit of the times, the trends that will carry you into power. Learn to stand back when the time is not. Learn to stand back when the time is not yet ripe and strike fiercely when it has reached fruition. And I have literally been saying to y'all, the turtle beats the hare. So it's like you gotta make sure that you're doing the thing. Yeah, Veronica, what that was random dream Sequoia. You gotta no a kite. You gotta make sure that you know, like it's doing the preparation, doing the work, and then that way when the door opens, what I say, when the door opens, or when God opens the door for you, then go. But it says mastering the art of timing. So the law is 35. The number is 291. Who can tell me what 291 means? When you gave out your info yesterday, I went the following and looked at books. Don't know how to do Google Meets. I'm in the IG group too. Okay, I'll make sure you get the Google Meets. Matter of fact, I'll put it in here now. You do have to take care of your spiritual advisor. Amen. That's what I'm saying. So if y'all trust me, and I literally just told y'all, I was looking at my analytics. I got to check it again. But 51% of the people, I have 11,000 subscribers, right? 51% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed. So that means over 11,000 people are watching my channel consistently in order for it to go into my algorithm. So it's like, okay, I trust you as an advisor, or I get the message, because that would seem like that would have had to be an extenuating amount of time for it to pick up on the algorithm that so many people are watching me. So they trust the message, but I don't know what it is about the subscription, but I feel like it's basically people cross-watching. So it's people cross-watching, receiving your message to learn how to target you because they know the message is good. But literally it would seem like to me like the only people they are trying to target would be y'all or us, because I'm a Pisces too. So go figure. I'm giving out information that people are using to target us with, but meanwhile, I'm giving it to y'all and y'all not even using it. So go figure, okay? We have, I definitely agree on paying for services. I mean, because I give out a lot. That's just what it is. And I don't have a very cheap life. Like literally I have stuff. I got to pay for that. And mind you, I got people who actually help support me on the outside because of the fact that they see what I'm trying to do or what I'm doing. And they're not even people who are Pisces, but they support me. You see what I'm saying? So, but yet meanwhile, I'm pouring into Pisces, and Pisces for some reason are not acting like they get it. It's fine because God got it, because that's why other people show up. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a thing. Angel number 291. 291 reminds you against being comfortable living a mediocre life and will cost you in the end and lead you to have regrets. I know that's right. Now, y'all heard what that said? Who wants to be mediocre? 291, it says be amazing. Okay? So be amazing. So 291 warns against being comfortable living a mediocre life that will cost you in the end and lead you to regrets. That says to me, like, it's time to step out. Step out on faith. Spread your wings and fly. Who wants to be mediocre? Because I surely ain't. I don't subscribe to that. Hey, good morning, Josh. Getting the emerald tablets of the book of the hold on. The Book of Thoth, or that, okay, let me put that in here too, because I can give y'all that too. Because that is a good book. Listen, I grabbed what I had, okay, at this moment, Josh. All right. I mean, I got more, but you seen I have my hands full, okay? All right, so y'all, that book is here too. Here's the link. Y'all got the cards, and if you are listening to tarot, looking at tarot, I recommend you getting that beginner's tarot. It's right. It was the first thing that was there. Um, I recommend all the stuff I put in there. All the stuff I have sitting before you, I recommend. Um, okay, yeah, thought. I know. I knew what you meant. Um, let's see the modern. You guys, we should have a group we can chat on. I already have that modern day tarot. I gave it to y'all yesterday. I have it. It's on Instagram, and I have the Google Meet. Y'all can chat on there all day long. Um, and that's why I said I opened up the door. I did open up the door because again, I'm trying to get outside. Okay, so all right, so no Lord, so no Lord, keep that door closed. Okay, so Veronica says she's not ready. She want her doors to be closed, but to me, I want every open door open that is supposed to be open, and close every door that's supposed to be closed. Okay, so all my doors that are supposed to be open, I'm asking that they be opened. Open them for me, cause I need to go sit somewhere and relax and enjoy life. At least when something needs to be shared, since we're all in different time zones. The modern, you said that you're somebody else's page, but why are you not knowing that I shared that? You were here yesterday, so that's confusing to me. If you keep seeing the number 291, it is time to trust yourself and have faith in the journey ahead. Thank you, Keita. Your guardian angels are reminding you that you are on the right path and you should continue to follow your passions. It is a sign to remain optimistic and focus on your goals no matter what obstacles. Christian, angel number 291 is finally associated with people who are known as problem solvers. I know that's right. Period. Because we know the problem now. Let's figure out the solution to it. Okay. KK says, shut your mouth and keep on talking telepathically. A 111 gold is spewing out of your mouth. Wisdom and blessings. Honey, I'll be trying to let y'all know I come in peace. I literally, if y'all go look, I'll be like this. I come in peace. I came to help, not to hinder. I come in peace. So I give the message that I'm being given. Take it how it resonates, okay? Let me see. I had both hands up just so you know. I'm only putting that hand up because I got the other one on my phone. So just so y'all know. Because symbolism. I don't want nobody saying that I had both hands up when I was doing it. I put this one up down because that's the one I got. All right. So Josh Irwin, this shows us the path to defeat the darkness. This one. Okay, I put it in there already. Then Christian, the Four Agreements is definitely a good read for those that live this live resonates with. Okay, the Four Agreements. Let me see if I can find it. All right, let's see. Is that the Practical Guide to Personal Freedom? All right, here's the link for that. All right, because I'm not done with the books yet. So I got a couple more because literally depending upon which pathway you're taking also, then that's another thing. Because some people may be collectors and they just collecting, a little bit here and a little bit there from everybody. Okay, so I put that book in there, Dream Sequoia. If it's best to be patient, but your discernment says just to let go, what does a person do? Trust your discernment. Trust your discernment. Because if you got to do what you need to do, it still may be saying slow and steady. Because sometimes somebody gets something confused with, they told me to do this, but they also told you to prepare before you did it. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically like you having to know to put the steps, because God is not going to put you in a bad situation. And I've been telling y'all, you can't put the cart before the horse. That's not how it gets done. You got to put the thing into play. Like, God is not telling you to be reckless with your life. You got to plan. And so when you do things that are out of, I've read tarot or somebody told me from tarot, you're not taking control of your life. You're letting them take control of your life. So discernment says they told you to do this, but they also gave you the plan in order to do it. Everything has to be done with a plan. Even when I say, even when God says, if God tell you to let go, let me tell you something. This is exactly what I'm saying. God told me to walk away from a person. They told me what to ask the person. Mind you, I was with the person. They know this person bigger than me. They know this person could have hurt me, right? So they said, when they gave me the dream and I woke up and I told you that person was talking to me outside of their body, they told me not to tell that person what I saw because that person would know that I'm awake, right? Because I'm listening. So you got to be listening. So I didn't tell the person what they showed me in the dream. It wasn't for them, right? Because I already knew I was getting ready to make an escape. Because sometimes you got to be smarter than the enemy, okay? And so sometimes you can't let everybody know. You can't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing, all right? Especially when your life depends on it. So they said, zip your mouth. But I'm giving you the message, but zip your mouth. So the person did this, and then all of a sudden they're saying, you got to get away from this person. When they told me I got to get away from this person, I didn't just go to the person all reckless. I'm leaving you, da 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 da. No, why would I do that? This person bigger than me. This person already has now put me on high alert. So why would I now tip the hand for them to now try to either speed up their process of doing what they were going to do to me, or for them to just be erratic and then mess me up anyway? No, so I had to play it smart. The person want to love on me, hug on me, whatever it was they was trying to do, I had to still go along with the plan. Because I was being warned that if I tip this person's hand, you gonna be messed up, ma'am. So literally, I done had to ride with this person. I had to talk to this person. I had to be like the best actress under the sun. Because I knew I was getting away from this person. I also had to play with this person in order for this person. They thought that they was making a plan. They didn't know that I had already been given a plan. The person said, everybody that loved me the most is here. Okay, well, let's get you to the people that love you the most, because now it's their idea. You see how easy it was? It's their idea that now they get the hell away from me. Thank you. Best decision you ever made in your life, sir. Meanwhile, I had already been being told, it's time to go. This person is doing this. You see what I'm saying? I had already been given the warning signs. Little things that was happening. But they told me, don't let this person know this, because they would know you're awake. So it's about being smart. Because if you tip somebody's hand and now you don't exist anymore, whose fault is that? It's yours. Because you didn't have no discernment. So sometimes get away and slow means the same thing. Because it wasn't a fast get away. It was provisions. So let's be adults. Common sense sometimes. Let's have common sense. Okay, so the emerald tablet is how the head becomes a tail and the tail becomes the head. I was not able to check the lives yesterday. You mind sharing it again, please? Okay, I'll make sure you get the lives. Or you mean the chats where we are? Okay, I'll get that. She said that's weird. I copied and pasted. Link isn't working. What link? What link? Cakes. Josh Irwin, by the way, what I shared to during the eclipse is 99-degree Egyptian Freemason. Thank you. I found it without them, and I'm sharing it with y'all because they tried to break me till I conform. Okay. Hun, I was talking about the person that was saying Veronica on the door. Honey, I know, that's weird. And yes, Lord, open the doors you have for me. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you were saying tell them not to open no doors. Okay, I got you. All right. Yes, definitely. Christian, that's the one. I paid a little more for mine, but I've been seeing them in Five Below and bought a bunch to give out to people I thought would need it. Cakes. When God tells me to dip, I dip. God said I don't have to clarify myself. Honey, I know that's right, because that's what happened last night. When I put in the chat, I ended up putting in the chat that I won't be available till this day, and I was getting ready to give them an excuse, or, you know, what was being said. And then all of a sudden, my spirit said, you don't owe them people no damn reason as to why you get ready not be talking to them. I ain't here, and that's it. So you ain't never lied. Should a person just be silent and use strategy with prayer, meditation if they make a mistake? Should a person just be silent and use strategies with prayer, meditation if they make a mistake? I don't know what you mean by that. Again, it's trusting your intuition and having some discernment in a situation. You got to analyze the thing for what it is. So I don't know what you mean. I would have to have an example of that. By the way, you guys, Cake's the link. Okay, no excuse needed. Indeed, that's exactly right. Indeed, it wasn't. Yeah, and you said that too. All right, so let me put the links there. And so everybody just be mindful, the links are there, but I won't be there until either the 10th or the 11th. That's when I'll turn my notifications back on. Until then, I got ascension to take care of, and I got to focus on keeping my vibration high, because we got things happening, and ma'am and sir, I got to focus on me. I got a core group of people who are, you know, continuing to push me, elevate me, and them would be the people that I will, you know, kind of swap my energy with, but everybody else will have to wait, okay? I'll give it to you here. So if this ain't good enough, then you'll be waiting until the 11th. Well, it sounds like it's about to be the 11th anyway. Let's see. Amen, Keitsa. We got, there are flocks and flocks of storks moving from south to north on Friday, flying over Lebanon. I just thought of you, may have seen something like that. No, the birds, they've been coming right to my house. Like, it's birds that's showing up like as if, Keitsa calls it the ark, but literally, I'm telling y'all, it's stuff showing up like, it's given the ark because it's showing up in twos, 2 by 2, like, and they trying to get in here. Like, I'm confused. All right, so we got the 48 Laws. That's a good book. All right, so for those of you who are into planting and things of that nature, and as y'all know, I'm into planting, so this book is probably going to stay out with me right now today. It is The Green Witch. So I'm going to put that in the chat as well. The Green Witch is there. And like I said to y'all, transparency, that is my Amazon link, so I'm putting them in there, okay? So just so y'all are clear and aware. The Green Witch. That also helps me as well, just so y'all know. Yeah, that's what she calls it, the ark. The Green Witch, the GREENWITCH. All right. And this one is about basically herbs and things of that nature. So all right, Manny Rock, good morning. Chris just said dead. The link gave invalid link. What link? That was the chat link. Let me see. Copy. Which link was that? Is it this one? That link right there? Copy the link. Let me know, because if so, then I'll have to reset it. All right, see, try another one of them links and see if that works. That last one, does that last link work? It worked? Yes or no? That's the Instagram chat link. All right, so this one talks about the path of being a green witch, a brief history of the green witch, Learning to identify with the earth. We'll try in 1 second. Okay. The magic of being a green witch. Focus on your energy centers, because listen, one thing that my aunt has taught me is that and I believe it wholeheartedly. If your energy bad, then you won't grow nothing. So when you got good energy, you're able to grow, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, before I wasn't able to grow nothing. Right now I'm growing stuff, and things are flourishing. So today I'm going to be replanting. So if y'all don't follow me on this channel, go there and follow me there. This is where I've been doing this is my life. That other channel is basically my life. I'll be showing all types of stuff, what I be cooking, what I be doing, and all the stuff that's going on. So like I said, I done gave y'all several ways to fact check me, to make sure I'm giving you the right information, to make sure I live the life that I live, to make sure I say the things that I say, because of the fact that, like I said, a lot of y'all are following tarot readers and creating y'all life around situations or making decisions on y'all life, and them people are not accountable for them tearing up your life. They are accountable for making their money and making their life better. So, no shade to them, but I'm going to tell the truth. I don't know what they going to do. I don't want to put myself in there. Like, I'm going to stay in my lane. And my lane is to tell you that some people are here to make a quick dollar off you. We got 1414, y'all. 1414. That's a number. So somebody tell me what that means. And why would they not? I mean, at the end of the day, you got to remember, everybody's trying to do what they need to do. But when it comes to scamming people or trying to make people think that they have entity attachments, or somebody's always doing spell work on their life and you're not going to be able to get it off, or you cursed or something of that nature, some of these people going to go to jail. And that's what I'm telling you right now. Because honestly, in some places, it's actually illegal to kind of do things of that nature. I done seen one tarot shop or something that actually got shut down, and the people already put the lady on notice because of the fact that she's telling people that they're cursed and you need her to get it off, and it's going to cost you this amount of money for you to get this off of you, and this, that, and the third, and that ain't cool. And then all of a sudden people will start acting as if, oh, I really can't live because, I'm this, that, and the third. Like, don't let them people do that to you. You have to also watch what people are speaking over top of you, because you got to remember, the curse is them. They cursed you. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So if you continue to sit and watch somebody that's basically speaking ill over top of you, then what you expect to get? So everybody has to be mindful, but some people have to be more diligent than others, because again, mental health is a thing, and you have to make sure that you're happy, healthy, wealthy, and blessed in your own situation or in your mind, because if you're not, it's going to be easy for people to lead you astray. And I feel like my group of core people are the people who are trying to get out of the dark night of the soul, or who are trying to make some sense of the things that they have gone through. Like, not the people who are continually, I got to get answers from somebody else. You're not going to get them answers from me, because I'm not going to live your life for you. Because again, I don't want to be accountable for whatever it is that you didn't make a decision on for yourself, and something that I gave you. So even when it blew me, because the thing that triggered me about the spirit that was happening last night, they asked me a question. They in the chat and they said, am I on the right path? That's what the question was that triggered me. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm not your personal fortune teller. That's what I said. And that's not what this chat is for. This chat is for real people who are having real problems, real situations, who basically are coming together with common people this in the same boat. We swap energy there, because we talk about our real lives. We talk about stuff that's going on. We talk about like the spiritual things that we can't. And for somebody to come into that scenery, and now you going through something because you did something I told you not to do, and then you ask the question, I'm not going to teach you how to lead your life. That's not what I'm here for. I'm trying to help you spiritually navigate what I can help you spiritually navigate. But asking me, are you on the right path, as if you got your own personal tarot reader, your own personal little fortune teller. No, ma'am. Like, what the hell you think this is? I don't teach tarot. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that book in there too because I don't teach tarot. I'm not a tarot reader, just so we're clear. I'm so much more. I'm not a tarot reader. I can read tarot, but I ain't no tarot reader, so don't get it messed up. But this is something that people need to learn because tarot is about a personal journey to strength, to help you empower yourself. Tarot is a tool for empowerment. And so if you read the journey, or if you go through the journey, hold on, what is this? TYLISHIALHARMON. Okay, so that's my name on Amazon. I'm gonna show y'all and I have embracing the journey, embracing the sacred journey within is a paperback that I wrote that's there. Okay, so y'all can get that. I can put that link there. But I don't teach tarot. It's something that people need to get because the way I did it, it should be very clear as to, you know, the reason why I'm sitting right here at this moment in time. It's showing you like the key to the cards. And again, I don't write books, so it might have a little, you know, twist on it that it shouldn't or something. And this is the first time I ever done that. And I don't even know why I wrote it other than the fact that I was being told to. And literally I had to sit still and finish it until it was done. So don't ask me why, but maybe there's something in there for you. This is it right here. This link, it's called I Don't Teach Tarot. But this is what I learned because as I'm sitting here being, you know, in front of y'all and giving tarot readings, then let me tell you what I found out. Okay. But tarot is supposed to be an empowerment journey. If you can actually pinpoint where you are on the Wheel of Fortune, that card on the Wheel of Fortune, then you can almost kind of navigate your way out of a dark place. That's what I got from tarot because literally when I first got here, you can go look at it. In the playlist, I went through the Dark Night of the Soul. It's in the playlist. And it shows you, excuse me, from the time that I glitched until right now, what I sit in front of you, what I'm becoming. So if you followed my journey, and you can follow my journey because it's there. I didn't want to go through the Dark Night of Soul in front of people because I'm a very private person. I show what I want to show. But they told me, no, you got to open the door. You got and if you want to get out of this dark place, I need you to do this. I went through the Dark Night of the Soul in front of y'all. It was embarrassing. I'm crying about a dude that I'm so in love with that basically don't want me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to go through stuff like that. I'm not an ugly girl. I do know how to go, make it happen. But I went through that in front of y'all. So if you have it there, that was my testimony. It's embarrassing. I don't get embarrassed because basically I can tell you whatever, I could tell you. So that was also the reason why I was easily able to do it. Because it happened. But to most people, they would be like, girl, you online crying. Mind you, I got the person's ex-wife sending me documents and showing me that the dude is doing this, that. I don't care about that. I had to tell her that. And the only reason why she wanted help was because then he attacked her. What did she expect? She thought that, he went from here to there because it was a person that wouldn't let go. He was, they've been together for forever and a day, but somehow he got here and married me. So then she started playing in his face. He started playing in her face, I guess. And then now all of a sudden he leaves me saying, I'm not leaving you. I'm just trying to go do this, that, and the third. Like the nigga lied the whole way saying all this stuff. And then only for her to tell me that literally when I dropped him off, he went right to her house. That's what she told me. Whether it be true or not, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is she was still close enough to get documents. And when he attacked her, she sent them to me. So these are all things that I'm telling y'all about. Who wanted to tell y'all about stuff like that? Meanwhile, I'm over here crying because I love him so much. And like, come on now. Like, nobody got time for that. But it happened. So when the next thing happened, I'm going to tell y'all too. Because guess what? As long as I got to sit here, that's what we doing. Okay? So my testimony, my life, your entertainment, okay? You watch it while I live it, period. That's how it's going down right now. All right, so we got, Keita, thank you for that. Angel number 1414 is a sign of encouragement and support from the divine realm. All right, the modern day ancestor, I couldn't tap the link. You either need to reset it or send you the message. Keisha, can you see if you can get into that? Anybody, y'all see if y'all can get into that? Because literally that could also be a sign too, because sometimes people just ain't supposed to be in certain places. So I don't know, but if y'all, somebody tap it and see if y'all can get into that. I told June to run away that month. Honey, um, I'm spiritually naive to this world. I'm intelligent, but I do not know the ways of spiritual warfare. I'm learning though. I remember when I didn't have to deal with this stuff. Life was just life. Yes, and now you're outside of the matrix. So welcome. This is Earth School. We all are learning. I didn't have a pamphlet either, so that's why I'm saying I'm here. I'm here as long as we are being mindful that energy exchange and entity attachments, like I'm just not going to open myself up to entity attachments from nobody, period. Because I know the energy is trying to get to me. Could I join your Facebook group? Yes, ma'am. I don't see why not. I will definitely add. All right, so I'm gonna snag one. I gotta go. Love, check your Facebook. Appreciate you. I gotta go. Love, check your Facebook. Appreciate you. Okay, I will, Anastasia. Thank you. So Dreams Sequoia, could I join your Facebook group? Yes, yes, ma'am. I tried it. It doesn't work. Maybe she'll just have to copy it and paste it into the web browser. All right, let me see it. Is any of the links working that I put in there? Are any of those links working? Because if not, then I'll put them inside it. Once this live goes off, I'll pin them all inside of there. Yeah, we outside the matrix now, but we still got to deal with it. Yes, exactly. We're outside of the matrix, but we still got to deal with it. So we are seeing things that are under the veil or through the veil or around the veil. But yes, we still have to deal with it. So we all have to be mindful because, again, I love y'all. Y'all are being sent here for a reason. And in the process, I'm willing to help, but also I'm not willing to put myself at risk for none of them are working. All right, so it might be something with YouTube, but I don't know why it's doing that because I should be able to put links there. So we'll see. I'll put them outside of the chat. But anyway, so the purpose of this reading was no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You have no reason to be afraid. If you trust God, then know that whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and what shall be, shall be. Not a devil walking this earth or in hell is going to stop what God has for you. When God says yes, nobody can say no. Period, point blank. So all the links will be definitely put, because I don't know why they're not working, okay? It's saying go to channel. Go to the channel. But it's taking me to my channel. So I don't know. But either way, I'll put them in the here. All the books I'll put there, okay? All right, Keisha saying none are working. I don't know why they're not working. They should be working. But I'll put them inside of the regular chat, okay? So we'll go from there. And then we'll do that. So it must be something with YouTube. I don't know what that's about, but it might be in my settings. So y'all, thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. And each one of these books will be inside of I'll put them inside of the comment section, okay? I'll pin each one of them there and y'all can go from there. But please get y'all some tarot cards, the Tarot for Beginner. And any of these books y'all can, because again, it will help, but still have discernment, because just because somebody wrote it don't make it true. Okay? So I love y'all and thank y'all. All happens in divine timing or divine reasons. Yes. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put them inside the community tab. I know they'll go there, okay? So thank y'all. I couldn't watch the live like I usually join. I thought it was delayed. Yeah, something ain't, I told you, energy's energy, and that's all. They trying to stop y'all from getting the things y'all need, but don't worry about it because I'm going to put it outside in the comment section, so just go there. All right, so I'll be seeing y'all later. Love y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and I'll see y'all in the chat. I'll put the Instagram and all that stuff in there, too. So Modern Day Ancestor, just go there. I'll put them in there. I'm going in Lil Wayne vibes. I know, that's right. Talk about. Shoot, I was listening. Listen, y'all, today's a good day. But make sure y'all follow me on Golden Girl 302 because I'm going to be repotting some of my plants today. And y'all will see that. And I'll probably be outside getting some sun and grounding. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And I totally appreciate y'all. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, the Modern Day Ancestor. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Dream Sequoia. All right, see y'all.